So I'm really excited. We talked about beading last week, and I brought out my loom and I worked on it, and I used your guys' idea about what to make. So, hey Mutz, how are you doing? Dipper is sleeping. She's had a very busy, productive Snoopy day. Mutt says here, working and lurking, toying around with the idea of doing a diamond paint along with now prizes just for fun. So just trying to figure out how I want to be and if there will be a theme for it. Probably will not happen until December 2025 or January 2026. Ooh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. Okay, so you guys want to see what I decided to design? Let's turn this camera on. Oh, there we go. So based on your suggestions, we kind of went with a Halloween theme. So I, of course, had to go back to Michael's because Lord knows I didn't have enough. So I went and I got some of these beads here. These are check beads. And I love this one. This one is called Tangerine Mix. So it's got a whole whack of different colors in it. And I decided to use that as my orange for my Halloween theme. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get into this, I was going to call it a theme, a pattern, a routine, that I get so excited to try things and I don't actually read the instructions, figure out what I have and what I don't have. I just kind of jump into it. Let me know if that is what you are like. Ooh, so love those colors. Yeah, like those are so pretty. And these, like I said, these are check beads. These are 11, size 11. So that is exciting. So I went with Boo. Diamonds around the world. Hello, hello. How are you? So I was going through, because we kind of went, ooh, but then I was kind of like, oh, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? So I kind of incorporated the Halloween, the boo, and the ooh together. And I found this on Pinterest, and I just kind of printed it off, and then I counted the rows and then the columns. So you'll see on there. And then I actually went with, because it was already done, and my brain just went into overwhelm when I tried to do it myself. And I thought, that's okay, Rhonda. I'm just going to try something that is already done and it is simple. Now, what you'll notice is there are more than 6 strands, which is what I started with. So I started it over again. This has 13. So I actually have 14 strings on the loom. And I decided to go with this, which is almost like a transparent gray, which kind of turned out really cool. I went with white for the ghost, and then I went with the tangerine mix for the boo. And then when I went to pull it off, I was like, I don't know how to tie them up. That's where my brain kind of went. Okay. And we know this channel is of no judgment. and we're just going to go with that. So I just tied them. And then this is how it turned out. So it's gray with the solid white. And then I just mix the tangerine in there and it says, boo! And then I just did the rest that way because I thought, you know what? I might just make it a bookmark. And then what I did was I took threads and I tied them into the middle and then I just tied them. Now I know that's not the way you do it. I don't know how you do it, but that's okay. And I'm glad I did this one because I did a really good job this way. And it was only near the end where I noticed I missed a couple of threads. Just a couple. So that's okay. But yeah, it's like sparklers. Right? That would make a cute diamond painting with the ghost chart as glow in the dark drills and the boo done in sparklers with a 310 background. Wait, did I just say that? I know, like, I don't know what you're thinking, but I think that would be really cute. So that's how that one came out. So as a first timer with a bead loom, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Because, you know, when you look at things, you kind of go, ooh, what else did I get? Ooh, I want to try that. So this is the one I found. Look at this. That is so cute. And of course, I am looking at it because I'm trying to understand the different patterns and the different types of beads. There's actually like hexagon beads in it. So I thought that was really cute. There were some other ones that I thought, okay, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do that. And then when I went to Michael's, I was looking at this and I was like, I really should get some clips. I don't think I have any clips. So they're like little bar clips that go on and you snap them together. But I did end up getting lobster clamps and crimps, which I have not used. So I might actually do that on the end of this. I don't know. Or I might just leave it as is because it is my first example of trying to do it. Yay. But I also got sidetracked because I found more. Because I was thinking about the fuchsia. And there's fuchsia. So we could do another one with the fuchsia. And then they got these really metallic-y ones. I was like, ooh, that is so pretty. And it actually has some silver in here. Where did I see the silver? There's more like this one here. So, of course, I had to get it. And I was really good because I didn't go and take a look at anything else. I stayed in the bead section. And then I got this. This was on clearance. It is a bracelet guide, so you can like measure people. And I got these. A friend of mine has these. These are cord management. So you put it around here, and they actually pop. So it was on discount because it was missing one. So they pop, and you wrap your cord around it. And then when you get to the measurement you want, you close it, and it's all in the one. And I've got different amounts for them. I definitely need to get containers for my beads. Here you go. because I have so many beads now, I don't know what I have without actually looking at them. So we got that. I'm going to make that other one that we had talked about with the different colors. And then guess what came in? Guess what came in? Just going to make some room on my desk. I got this package. Now, you guys all voted for the turtle. Yes, these are beads. And yes, they are actual kits. We're going to take a look at these kits together. So I opened it. It comes with this, and then there's little boxes inside. Now, I've already pre-opened them, and I've labeled them so I know what they are. Because I didn't just get the turtle. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got 6 of them. I got all of them. So they did get a little crushed in the packaging, but we're going to open them up and take a look at these together. Now, I did write on the bottom what they were. So let's move these over here. And we're going to take everything out. Now, we will go through the colors, and we will go through the kit thoroughly on one, and then we're going to just look at the colors and everything else with the others. We're going to take a look at the instructions. So these ones are really pretty. So this is the whale. And this one's really cute. It has 3 colors. And then this is the instructions. We'll look at the instructions in a moment. Now, there is not an inventory list. There was nothing in it. So I hope I have everything. So I have, hey, Tammy, how you doing? So I do have the Strong and Stretch 0.8 millimeter string. It comes with some filler. Comes with scissors. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, oh, there goes the eyes. Okay, I found the eyes. Sit, Ubu. No, sit. No, sit. Okay, what else does it come with? Okay, so there's no needle. Cloth. So I'm thinking the cloth is to hold the beads. Comes with scissors. I don't see a needle. I don't see a needle. So perhaps it's a good thing I have needles. Let's grab a tray. And here is the first color. Now these are larger than the seed beads I have. So that's good. Because when I was talking to a friend of mine, she was like, Rhonda, how big are these? I'm like, oh, I didn't even think. And on the screen, it said 10 millimeters by 10 millimeters by 10 millimeters. And I'm like, oh my God, that's really tiny. But these are quite large. So it's got to be centimeters instead of millimeters. Just got to say. So there's the one blue. And there is a stowaway. Here comes the two eyes. Put you there. And we have white. So they're like, they're sparkly. They're definitely not transparent. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Here we go. And here's the dark blue. This is like a royal blue. Maybe this kit just didn't have a needle come with it. Maybe there's a needle in one of the other ones. So they're a good size bead. I mean, they're twice the size of what I was working on. Let's give an example. So here's my little bracelet that I made, or a bookmark. And there is 13 beads down. Okay, so each one of those is a bead versus that. So they're definitely much larger. So that's good. Let's put these away so before I lose them. I'm actually going to stick the eyes in with the white so I don't lose them. Oh, now it looks like it goes. Okay. So then here's the polyfill. And this is what's going to go inside of the whale. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need to use all of it. Or just some of it. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have more than I need. Stick it in there. Close it up. And then here's the, so this one's the whale. There's no inventory. I was really hoping for pictures. It's in English, so I can read that part. It says, making the dolphin, the whale, body, you start with the mouth. Okay, so you're going to use thread and thread one light blue bead. Thread one light blue bead, fold the ends of the line, and thread them back through to fix the first bead. Okay. So it's definitely going to be taking time to actually like read, pick up, reread, and do it. Talks about a pendant near the bottom, which is optional. I don't have any pendants, although I do have those lobster clips, so I might try that. So if you're expecting step-by-step instructions, there are none, and there is no inventory list. Okay, but that's the whale, and he's cute. So I'm just going to put him back in. And let's see which next one. Let's see the next one. So I'm just going to leave the cloth out. So number 2. This is the octopus, and I set up, so the arms go up. Now I'm curious of, so we have the instructions. So here's the octopus, and he's got the little arms that go up. Now again, there are no inventory sheet, and there's no pictures to go with this. So I was trying to find a tutorial. Again, it comes with the thread, comes with the fill. Let's look at the colors. So again, it comes with the cloth, the scissors, and 2 eyes. So we've already looked at them, so I'm going to put it back in. Put that in and that in. Let's open this little picture up so we can take a look at the colors. So this one has, oh my gosh, look at the colors I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. The whale had 3 colors. So these are roughly the same size. So that is like a brownie, burnt orange, sorry, like almost like what we would usually call like a burgundy brown or a red brown. Color 1. Color 1. Then we have the blue, which is the same as the whale. That's 2. That's go underneath his arms, his tentacles. The red brown is going to go up here. We have white, like a pearl white. That's going to go around the eyes. This is what I'm guessing from the picture because there's no inventory sheet. Then there's a gold. So they're not going to look exactly like what we see here, but I would suspect that that's going to go in with there. Then we have yellow. So these 3 are going to be part of the head, this and the arms, top part of the arms. Then we have the white for the eyes. And then we have the dark blue that goes underneath. Bring it down a bit. Zoom in. Yay! Then we have red. Focus. I have no idea where that goes. I'm thinking maybe within there. And then we have the light blue, like the whale has. Really like that color. So this one has 7 colors. That's a lot of colors in this one, but it's going to add depth, which is what we want. But again, there's no pictures, and I'm going to have to really read and take my time with this. That is going to be interesting. And how am I going to get them to curl up? We'll have to figure that out. Move you to the side. This one's the shark. So again, we have the instructions. The same. I think he's cute. We have the string. We have the filler. I still haven't seen any needles. We have the scissors, we have the cloth, and we have the eyes. So we're just going to put those back in there because they're all the same. How many colors does this shark have? So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have 5. Oh, does that go? Okay, well, I have 5. I wouldn't have thought he had 5 colors. Okay, well, that must be for the teeth. But then I don't know where this one goes. Okay, so we have the light blue, which will go here for the bends and the stripes. Okay. We have the white for the underbelly and the mouth. We have the dark blue for this darker part. This is where I'm confused. Do you guys see anywhere where a dark brown or a red would go? I was thinking the mouth, but the mouth is only one color. I'm so confused. Well, that's where pictures would help me. Okay, so we have the dark blue, white, dark blue, white, 3 black beads. I don't have black beads. Does anyone? It says black. And finally use 3 black beads to close the end. I don't have black beads. I wonder if they got mixed up. I wonder if these were supposed to be the black. Because there's the red. So the teeth, use short line to string red beads and sew them onto the mouth to create a jagged shape. Okay. So this is that part. And I think these were supposed to be black. Those are definitely not black. Those are definitely not black. Tammy says, looks like mouth outline. Outline brown, inside mouth red. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking that those were supposed to be black. I don't have any black. I think that's where it would be handy to have an inventory sheet to make sure you have everything. Because we've opened 3 of these now, and not one of them has a needle. Don't have a needle. Look in the box with black beads. No, there was nothing in. That's all I have. have the eyes. I have the eyes. And I purposely made sure I didn't actually open them up so I could go through them with you. So I think those are supposed to be the black. If not, you know what? It's going to be what it is. Okay, so this one is octopus down. So this is the octopus that has the tentacles that go down. And he's got an elongated head. See this one? It goes up and it's more round. And see, this one had the brown beads in it too. Yeah. Now, the other thing that's interesting is I've gone back to Amazon to take a look at these. And when I click on my order and click on the image, it can't find the page. Okay. So it says there's going to be 5 main beads. We have the string, we have the fluff, we have the scissors and the cloth. Oh, hang on. This one's different. Okay, which way does this go? There's something in here. Oh, it's the eyes. And here I was so excited. Okay, well, the octopus has eyes. We know that for sure. I'm just going to wrap this back up and put this back in. I was like, ooh, maybe it has a clip. Nope. Nope. Get all excited. Okay, so this one is no different than the other ones that we've opened. Go in. Copy in, copy in, copy in. Now, how many colors do we have on this octopus? Now, this one has his little tentacles that go upward. And they go up. So we have brown, blue, red, light blue, dark blue, white, and gold. So the same color as the other octopus. So if you look at this octopus, the darker yellow is where I'm suspecting that will go. The red is most likely in here. So the colors are going to be a little off. We have the light blue, which is in here. And in here, in between. And I'm saying that because we have white. So that's probably this lighter portion here and on the top of the tentacles. We have the dark blue, which is down in here and here. And then we have the brown, the red brown. Unless that was supposed to be black and they use that for the black instead. I'm so confused. I like how it goes around the eye. Okay, let's see if it says black in this one. Yep. Okay, black eyes. Okay, I got that. Color beads. 6 beads. Weave. Like it doesn't even, this is where, okay, so this is where my frustration is. It says, suitable for beginners and craft enthusiasts. Thread 5 main color beads, pull tight to form a ring, and cross the ends and pass through the first bead. Okay, but which one? 5 main color beads. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And I might need a couple of drinks while I'm doing it. I don't know, maybe that will make it worse. Then we have the seahorse. I love the seahorse. I love this. Now, fingers crossed that we actually get different type of beads in this one. Fingers crossed. Again, that's the instructions. There are no pictures. We have the floss. We have the thread. We have the filler, the thread. We have now there's the eyes. One eye, 2 eyes. So the same as the other kits. And these are the colors. Oh, we don't have the other size types of beads. Okay, I'm disappointed. These are definitely different types of beads. These ones are just round with a round one sitting on top. But I don't see these ones. And where's the green? Okay, I'm disappointed. Okay, we're just going to move past that. We have gold. I suspect that that's what these ones are. We have brown again. So here I can see the brown. Yeah, this is going to look very different. I have very bright green beads. I don't see bright green beads on this seahorse. We have the white ones, the pearly white ones. And then we have a cream bead. You see the difference? You have the white ones and then you have the cream ones. Where do the green ones go? Okay, let's look at the instructions real quick. String in 1 main color. Okay. Three small gold beads. Okay, so we got gold, and it says transparent. If anybody can find a video, like a tutorial on this, I would love to know. Okay, so that one has 5 colors. Now, the one we're all waiting for, the turtle. I love this turtle. There's our turtle. There's our turtle. Again, no inventory sheet. Here are the instructions. Oh, it says it has yellow. Yeah, there's bush. Again, we have thread. We have stuffing. We have scissors, eyes, and not one of these boxes came with a needle to actually do this. Okay, put those back in. Okay, so here's the colors for our turtle. We have the light blue. We have the dark blue. Focus. Focus. There we go. So the dark blue, we have gold. And we have brown. So this one definitely is missing colors. I'm just going to say that right now. Because if we look at this little guy, okay, so there's the brown. There's the gold. There's the light blue. And there's the dark blue. We're missing this one. It says green in this one. Oh my goodness, guys. It says yellow, light yellow. So I'm going to say that's the gold. Dark green beads. I have no dark green beads. Create an altering green and yellow ring. I have no green. Dark green. Brown for the paw. What? That's not a paw. Okay. And it doesn't say anything about these two. These instructions are really messed up, guys. Oh. Okay, so for the limb, each leg is threaded with 4 brown beads, 1 paw, 2 legs, 1 joint. And the ends are looped and knotted. That does not look right. I wonder if they actually have the instructions mixed up. I know it says turtle. I get that. It does say turtle shell. Then, yeah, so head. Thread 3 red beads, nose, forehead, and back of head. What am I missing? Do you think this one might actually go with this kit? The seahorse might go with this one. It's the only one that had a green in it. Oh my goodness. turtle has no red. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be packing them and sending them back, but you're in Canada. Yeah. Okay, so there's this one. See, this one's a transparent bead. Okay. It doesn't even say what colors to use. But this one doesn't have blue in it. Now, yeah, no, this one had gold in it too. Okay, I'm not going to mix them up. Because I want to send them a picture of what I have so they can know. Hence why I did it through Amazon. Nose, forehead, back of head. But there's no brown on the back of his head. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm glad I'm doing this with you guys because I know I'm not imagining this. Let's take a look. See, this one has a dorsal fin, jagged teeth. Okay, that makes sense. But it was the red color in that one that we had no idea. But we were thinking, do the brown outline, and then see, this one doesn't have green in it either. Oh my gosh. I'm going to bring my face back so you can see my disappointment. This doesn't make any sense. Is that why they pulled them off the screen? Yeah, no imagination on your brain. And the colors aren't even quite the same as what's in the picture. Now, I did get it from Amazon, so it was cheaper than where I tried to get it from before. What I think I will do is I think the whale, because the whale has more solid colors on it, yeah, they shouldn't have took them out of your purchase. No, absolutely. So this one is less colors. It has more color blocking. I think I might try this one first. But I need to make heads or sense out of the instructions. Now, I do know when I was on Pinterest, there are similar type of beaded animals where they actually show you how the string goes through to tie them and everything else. Because see, even in this one, he's got a third color blue there. Now, I don't know if that was just an error. That might be the hole for the whale. I don't know. I'm just going to scratch my head because I'm really confused. Really confused. Maybe I'll go back to my bracelet. I'll go back to my loom. and make some more of these first. And get my confidence back, because this was definitely easier. Definitely easier. Yeah, it's a different blue. I don't know. 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 But that's for another day. I am not going to fight with these tonight. So I'm glad I left them all in the boxes. I'm just going to pack them back up. And I'm glad I wrote them on the bottom. Because, yeah, so here's a thought. Here's the other octopus. Here's the other octopus. No, it's octopus. Okay, so the one octopus had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the octopus up. Okay, so that's this one here. This one is the octopus down. No, sorry, this is the octopus up. This is the octopus down. Octopus up has 7 colors. Okay, so you would think that the octopus down would have 7 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Like I said, brain power for another day. So this is the bracelet I did make. So based off of your suggestions, I did black and I put little ghosts on there. And then I did tangerine mix for the boot. Because I went and I got more beads. But you can never have too many beads. So I've got this one. This is the tangerine one. It is so cool. These are check beads, check seed beads. They're size 11. And then I got these ones, which are like a transparent gray. So I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, never made a bracelet before, never used my loom before. So if I can do it, you can do it too. And there's so many different patterns out there. You can get like graph paper. And there's different types of graph paper for the type of beads you're using, the type of stitch you're using, to help you figure out what your pattern is going to be. So that was my bead update. Definitely going to be looking at that Amazon one. But like I said, I'll worry about that for another day. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy says, I did a good job. I think I did a good job. Now I just need to figure out how to finish the ends off, because I know the way I did it was not the proper way. That's okay. No judgment. So stay tuned for next week. I'll have an update, hopefully, about those beads. And then we'll have some more other shenanigans going on. Let me know what you guys are working on. Please do hit the like button. Hit subscribe, notifications. We are still working on our dandelion for CPTSD awareness. And that is for complex post-traumatic stress disorder. That is September. Oh, I will need to take a look at my painting, Tammy, and I will let you know. Oh, Manda says, I think I have it narrowed down on how I will do my diamond paint along, just not date yet. Yay! Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Because we definitely want to give a shout out and join it as well. Now I know Tia, Princess Tia, is going on after me. Please go check her out. Tammy, I will send you a quick message to let you know if there are guide circles or not. I can't remember, but I will take a look. Yes. Okay. So until next week, have fun, relax, and enjoy yourself. I will see you next week, guys. Bye.